Forget everything you know about ramen, because this Japanese version is nothing like the ramen you're used to. Cold, chewy noodles coated in a smooth, silky sesame broth with a hint of spice, topped with richly flavored miso pork and fresh summer vegetables. This is Japanese Hiyashi Tantanmen, a refreshing summer ramen that is absolutely packed with flavor. And the best part, it's surprisingly easy to make at home with ingredients you can find in most grocery stores. Let's get started. We'll begin with the creamy sesame broth, since it needs time to chill in the fridge. For this, we'll need, in a large bowl, add the tahini, soy sauce, rice vinegar, sugar, grated garlic, and grated ginger. Then whisk everything together until smooth. Next, pour in the chicken broth. I'm using chicken broth powder mixed with water, but regular chicken broth works just as well. Give it another quick mix. Then pour in the soy milk and whisk until the broth is smooth and creamy. Cover the bowl and let it chill in the fridge while we prepare the rest of the ingredients. If you can't find tahini, don't worry. I actually make my own by grinding toasted sesame seeds, and then adding a little olive oil until smooth. It's quick, easy, and works perfectly in this recipe. Now let's make the rich miso seasoned pork. For this, we'll need, heat the sesame oil in a fry pan over medium-high heat, then add the ground pork. Break it up with a spatula as it cooks until it's nicely brown. Now add the grated ginger, miso, soy sauce, sake, and brown sugar. Stir everything together and cook for another minute or two until the sauce thickens and coats every piece of pork. Once it's done, set it aside to cool slightly. There's no need to chill the pork completely. The slight warmth pairs perfectly with the cold noodles and broth. Now let's prepare the toppings. We'll start by boiling the eggs. Since this recipe makes 2 servings, we'll use 2 eggs. Carefully place the eggs into boiling water and cook them for about 8 minutes. This gives you a soft, slightly creamy yolk. But if you prefer a fully hard-boiled egg, simply cook them a little longer. Once they're done, peel the eggs and set them aside to cool. Cut the cherry tomatoes in half. Then julienne the cucumbers into thin matchsticks. Now let's cut the eggs in half. Look at those creamy yolks. A little sprinkle of salt is all they need to make them even more delicious. These fresh toppings will add a nice crunch and freshness to balance the creamy broth. Finally, it's time to prepare the noodle. Cook 2 packages of ramen noodle according to the instructions on the package. For this recipe, I'm using yakisoba noodle because they were much cheaper at the store. But you can use fresh ramen noodles, dried noodles, or even instant ramen noodles. Once the noodles are cooked, rinse them thoroughly under cold water to stop the cooking process and chill them. We want them nice and cold for this dish. Just remember to skip the seasoning packet. Save it for fried rice or another dish because we want the noodles to absorb all the flavors from the creamy sesame broth and toppings. Now for the exciting part, putting everything together. Pour the chilled creamy sesame broth over and around the noodles. Then arrange the miso pork, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, and eggs on top. Finish with a generous drizzle of chili oil. This final touch adds a beautiful color and a spicy kick that brings all the flavors together. Wow, look at that! It turned out amazing! All the colors and textures come together perfectly. Time to try it.
I'm so excited. This is the first time I've made cold ramen. Look at that. Okay, the first thing I want to do is try that soy milk broth. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that's wonderful. Ooh, and that chili oil is fantastic. All right, so now I guess I want to try some of the pork right here. That's fantastic. All right. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Look how creamy this is, guys. Can you see how creamy that is? It's really creamy. That is so flavorful. And those eggs, they're still loose inside, but they're just perfect. 8-minute eggs are perfect. Oh, this is fantastic. You gotta try this. The summer in Japan is here. It's really, really hot. So this is a cold broth, cold noodles. Everything's cold, even the pork's cold. And you got some spicy, like a chili sauce if you like spice. So it's perfect because, you know, the spice will cool you off as well. I gotta try the egg. Look at that egg. Look at that egg. Wow. Melts in your mouth. Let me know in the comments below what you think, because cold ramen, you would think it's not gonna work. It works, it's so good. You gotta try it.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more easier recipes and adventures from Japan. See you next time. Sayonara.